Alright, check for takeoff checklist. Alright, before takeoff checklist, cabin doors, locked and closed, parking brake, set, flight controls, free and correct, free and correct, free and correct, trim, set for takeoff, flight instrument, check, oil pressure, oil temperature, all in the green, filling up both our tanks, suction, level, airspeed level, 121, altitude indicator, altimeter set, all stepped on the ball, we're good. Avionics checked and set. Mixtures for it. Auto. Hamilton traffic, Cessna 6007 Romeo's taking runway 35 for a southbound departure on left downwind. Hamilton. Alright, mixture for rich trim is set. Rotating at 55 to 60. Clear left. Clear right. Full power. Airspeed's alive, oil pressure, oil temperature all in the green. Rotate. And we're climbing. What a beauty. .2100 speed, power, and altitude. Hamilton traffic, Cessna, set 607 Romeo, left crosswind 35, Hamilton. Hamilton traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, we're on the left downwind, runway 35, Hamilton. All right, folks, just departed out of Hamilton, New York, on a ferry mission, delivering an aircraft, this beautiful Cessna 172 607 Romeo, back to Kentucky. Miles Field, shout out to my boy Jake, hit me up. Yeah, I'm excited for the flight. So that's me departing out of the airport. Very nice guy. Shout out to Bobby and Ferry, and it was great help getting informed me on the plane. Since we are going west, we're going to go climb the odd number, so I'm going to climb to 8,500 at the moment. Older GPS here, which I don't think is updated, but you know, I got my Sentry my Sentry activated in the back. Got my flight plan and my iPad, and fuel's looking good. Fuel flow is great on both our tank. Oil pressure, oil temperature. Look at this climb checklist. Normal climb speed is 80 to 90, or just about that, 500 feet a minute. Best rate of climb, 80 miles per hour. Best angle, 65. I'll probably go to 30 just to be safe. So about 5 in each tank left. Instruments above 5,000. So we're on our way. No limits, baby. And we'll check back in when we get to A5. Alright, here we go. Yo. Alright, y'all, checking in. Just checking in with y'all, man. So currently at 6,500 feet. I thought it was up to 8,000, but it was a really, really slow climb. And 6,000 is fine. It's actually better wind than 6,500. Better wind than 6,500. So I'm probably like 30 miles to the southeast of the airport now. Southwest of the airport, 25 miles southwest of the airport. I just took off out of Hamilton. Getting the feel for the plane, seeing how she likes to fly. Currently, still slowly leaning the plane out. I'm leaning at right now at 8.4 gallons. The mixture control is a little tight. So the last thing I want to do is.
Good speed 438, Syracuse approach. Good morning. The Griff's altimeter is 3012.
I'm monitoring the approach too. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm BFR, so I'm monitoring the approach. But the mixture control, it's like a little tight, and I don't want to be over aggressive with it. The last thing I want to do is cut it completely off. You know what I mean? So just kind of gradually pulling it out. Currently at 8.5, 2,300 RPM. Per the checklist is between 22 to 2,700. Throttle is set. Trim is set. We're at 6,500. As set as it can be. I'm sitting a little high, so I feel like I'm looking below the horizon, but I realized after matching my instruments, my flight instruments of vertical speed and the altimeter, the attitude indicator, the altimeter, and everything, I am it will look like I'm descending when I'm really not. So just look at my instrument, cross check that. The mixture is kind of set, turning 8.5 right now. I really want to get it down to 8. If I can do that, I'm good. But I ain't trying to be too aggressive, you know what I mean? Looking at the older GPS, I don't really have no nav in there. I'm only referencing my iPad. So, doing that while I'm trying to slowly pull the mixture out. And I'll get a better feel for it once I'm actually on the ground. So yeah, that kind of makes great time. I mean, it's literally going to be one fuel stop. But my plan is, I was going to fly for 3 hours, but if I can get it leaned out to 8 gallons an hour, 8 gallons an hour, 3 hours, that's 24 gallons. I got 39 gallons on board, 36 usable. So just say 35. Just say 30. So 8 times 3 is 24. I could probably get 3.5 hours in. I got my timer going. So that's the plan. After 3 hours, 3.5 hours, just land, fill up the plane again, then get back in the air. And yeah, so that's the check-in. It's been a great flight so far. Very calm. It's not too hot. Got a headwind, of course, going west, southwest. So not tripping. Not too crazy. I'm doing 105, like 107 knots across indicated, and like 91 knots across the ground. So, I mean, all in all, it's better than what I've done before, what has been before. So, not too bad of a headwind. I think could be worse. And all good. So that's my check-in. Got a nice long flight from Louisville, from Hamilton, New York to Milesville, Kentucky, which is the grass strip. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. Like the video so far. And you can jump the gun and give me a thumbs up already. If you're not following me on any of my social media platforms, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, of course, on there. And yeah, it's a fun flight. So just maintaining VFR, monitoring approach, and if I need them, I'll give a shout. Let's walk 1200, and we're doing good on time. So it's been a great flight so far. The plane flies great. I'm taking this early in the morning. I think it's 7 o'clock in the morning right now, 7:20. So around 10, I probably took off around like 7 o'clock, 6:55, 7 o'clock. So around 10 o'clock, I'll check in again, making sure I'm, well, still checking in my gate, but I'm not going to see this whole flight. It's going to be broken down, so I'm trying to plan it strategically. And I don't want my batteries with that. So, thanks for watching, and we'll check back in momentarily. All right.
360, 1039.
All right, so we're about 15 miles to the northeast of the airport, landing airport airfield.
H0 Romeo.
Harry Clever Field in New Philadelphia,
H0
Ohio.
Romeo, air service terminates, squawk VFR.
So we made it from New York to Ohio on one tank of fuel. I still will have some left, but I don't want to push. I'm still getting a feel for how it feels.
November 5102 Delta, traffic 12 o'clock and about 3 miles northbound is a Cessna at 3000
let's
for
get the
the
weather.
approach and deported.
The airport.
0. Sky condition clear. Temperature 29 Celsius. Dew point 23 Celsius. Altimeter 3018. Remarks. Density altitude 2,400.
Harry Clever Field Airport.
Automated weather observation 1408 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 29 Celsius. Dew point 23 Celsius. Altimeter 3018.
All right, great. So we got the weather. I'm currently listening to Cleveland Approach.
Approach November 7264 Yankee requesting the RNAV 23 to Akron, Canton, to be Curly Alpha Kilo.
Over 7260 Yankee, 8 miles final for runway 27, Union County.
All right, make a call. Harry Clever Field, Cessna 607 Romeo. We're 15 miles to the northeast inbound. Only entering left downwind for runway 15, full stop. Harry Clever. All right, made that call.
205, Bravo, I'm the short final 2711.
Watchword traffic, 366 Victor Romeo, left base 20, Watchword.
Pattern altitude there is 1800, 1894, so 1900 feet. We're looking at our checklist, our descent checklist, instruments check, we did check those. Oil pressure, oil temperature, we got fuel on both of our tanks. More fuel on our left tank, so we don't use our left tank to land. Make sure we didn't mention that. Throttle is set, carb beat is required. So once we get out the green arc and we begin in the pattern, we're going to go ahead and pull that carb beat out. Most likely we're going to beat the numbers. Pull the power out, I'm going to say probably like 1800 feet, 1800 RPM. Then we're going to pull the carb beat and get below 100 in the white arc and put in one notch of flap. Yeah, so about like 12 miles out now. Still looking for the airport. Normally within the 10 mile mark, 10 to 12 mile mark, I can see it. So I'm looking. It has 2 runways. Runway 1530 and runway 1533 and runway 1230.
Union County traffic, Charlotte 8 on about a 5 mile final for runway 27, Union County.
Oh, 1230, the grass runway. So I should not see 2 asphalt runways.
Island traffic check 536. left base 28 metal bath.
Clover Field, Cessna 607 Romeo, 10 miles to the northeast inbound. Coming entering left downwind, runway 15 at the 45 degree, full stop. Clover.
Foot bay traffic, 29 Romeo, 8 miles to the southeast, inbound for 21.
I don't hear anybody else. They're not making radio calls, but I see somebody in a pattern.
Union County traffic, code 8, 2 mile final, runway 27, touch and go, then departure to the south tower for Union County.
Unless he's butting in for runway 15, I can't really hear him.
New Philadelphia, Skyhawk number 3880 Romeo, entering left downwind 15, New Philly.
Ah, New Philly. That's what they call it, okay. He is, that's what I said, that's the guy that's in the pattern. So we're still getting down to pattern altitude. New Philly. I should be able to see the field, but can't really find the city. So I do see the big city, but the field is just to the south, east of the city.
Sky Park 739er Bravo X-ray over the white water tower over Rittman, coming in for 21 Sky Park.
So now I'm going to say New Philadelphia, so I hear the traffic. That's what they said. I just said what the airport name was. Then I'm going to call. But all good. New Philadelphia traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, 7 miles to the northeast. Inbound, going to be entering the 45 from right 15, full stop, New Philly.
New Philadelphia 80 Romeo, left base 15, New Philadelphia.
Alright. There we go. Alright, New Philadelphia traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, 3.5 to the northeast. Going to be entering the 45 from runway 15, left downwind. This will be a full stop, New Philly. Alright, should see the airport now. And I do.
Union County, code 8, started pattern to the south.
All good. Airport in sight. It's crazy on the other side of the street. I thought I was looking at the hangars, but that's not even part of it. That's a whole different. But just like how I use the reference of the city, always the reference. City to lose 1,000 feet, 2 miles. New Philadelphia traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, entering the left downwind from runway 15 at the 45 degree angle. This will be a full stop, New Philly.
Also traffic 66 Romeo, left crosswind 20 Wadsworth.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our approach checklist in. Landing information, weather, radio check good. Make sure everyone but 4 rich. Up right there. Still selected the boat. Still selected the boat. Carburetor heat. Go ahead and pull our power out. Carburetor heat activated. Flap required below 100. Trim set. Approach speed. Touchdown. New Philadelphia traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, left base, runway 15, full stop, New Philly.
New Philadelphia Clover traffic, runway 964 Tango Echo, taxi across 1533, base traffic in sight.
Right.
New Philadelphia traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, base to final, runway 15, full stop, New Philly.
New Philadelphia traffic, runway 4 Tango Echo is clear, 1523.
So let me get down low, keep that same airspeed. That's not flap.
New Philadelphia traffic back 987 Alpha 6 miles to the east inbound for runway 33. We'll be entering left downwind. New Philly traffic.
Inbound to Philadelphia, what's your intended runway?
Runway 33. Is that what everyone's using? 7 Alpha Victor?
Everybody's been using the 15, and I'm setting up to depart 15 also.
Roger, 7 Alpha Victor.
Alright, left up. New Philadelphia traffic, Cessna 607 Romeo, clear, runway 15, taxi to the fuel pumps. New Philly. Alright, let's open these doors. Great job. After landing checklist. Flaps up, trim, reset. Unnecessary radio lights off, all good, idle. Instrument check, all pressure good. Alright, so we made it to Ferry Clover Field in New Philadelphia, Ohio, which is not in Philadelphia. So whatever. Alright, we're gonna get some fuel, then we're gonna get back in the plane and head back. Continue on our mission.
New Philadelphia traffic, Skyhawk 987 Alpha Victor, 3 miles to the east. We'll be entering left downwind for runway 15, New Philly traffic.
Yeah.